Hey everyone, so about a week ago I posted a photo on Instagram asking if you guys wanted to see a review on the Morphe limited edition palettes. So the Copper Spice and Bronzed Mocha. Let me open them. And a lot of people liked that photo, and I thought I'd do the video since there's a lot of controversy surrounding these palettes. I'm not going to go into detail about the controversy. I'm going to actually link a video down below explaining it a bit better, but basically in a nutshell, a lot of people have been doubting the credibility of these palettes just because they've been hyped about from all the influencers and YouTubers, and well, I'll just link it down below because it's kind of confusing and I'm not really sure how this is gonna go, but they're very pretty, so I'm really hoping that they work out. So let's start out with some swatches. I'm going to swatch all the colors in both palettes, and I'm not using primer or anything. I'm just going to swatch them on my arm right here, and then I'm actually going to do my makeup using them. So let's get into the swatches first. It has been so hard not to touch this for the past week. But like I said, I wanted to do a first impression, so yeah. I don't know where to swatch it. It feels good. The first color barely has any pigmentation, but it's a light color. I guess this is like a blending shade. But it's very similar to my skin tone. You can't even see it. Okay, I'm having to dip into these more than once. And you can't see the second color either, but these are like blending shades, so I don't expect anyone to be able to see them. They're really close to my skin tone. The third color looks very similar to the first one. Oh, by the way, this is the 25A. Okay, that one's not showing up either. It's right there. You could barely see them. Those are the three first shades. The fourth and the fifth shades look a bit more promising. They're a bit darker. So let me just wipe off my fingers. Okay, that's the fourth shade. That's the fifth shade with one swipe. You could build all these up, but they're not showing up that well with one swipe. But I don't think that's a drawback. I personally don't like my blending shades to be crazy pigmented just because it makes it that much harder to blend out. But if that's an issue for you or something that you really look for in eyeshadows, you might not like the first row. Okay, the sixth color is actually a shimmer. It's more of a sheen. So that's that one. Let's wipe it on my arm. I'm gonna start going up my arm. Ooh. That's that one right there. So that one's pretty pigmented. I'm actually gonna swipe all four. Should have taken off some of my bracelets. Those are the next three shades. Those are pretty pigmented, but like I said, I did kind of rub my finger in there for a while. And this is the last shade in the second row. Moving on to the third row, which has deeper colors. These are the first four, sorry. Okay, those are very pigmented. Oh my god. Okay, those surprised me. And that's the last shade in that row. Okay, it's getting better. Okay, the fourth row, I don't know why I can't count, but the fourth row is all metallics and shimmers. So let's see those. That's that. Oh my god. Could you guys see that? Okay, these are amazing. And then the last color in that row is like a copper shade. I'm running out of. Oh, this is so awkward. But look at that color. It's so pretty. And then this is the last row that I'm about to swatch now. It has a matte black and a matte brown, and then three shimmery shades. That's that. I love the shimmers, and the deeper matte colors are swatching really well. And now let's try the black. It's not a completely matte black, but it's okay. So that was the first palette, which is the 25A. Let's do the 25B, which is more of the purple tones and cooler tones. Okay, so I'm going to start with the first row, which wasn't very promising in the other palette. Let's see if it's any different in this one. Okay, so these are the first four shades. They're more pigmented than the other palette, so that's good. But like I said, these are like shades that you set your primer with, your concealer if you're priming with a concealer, or just buffing out shades with, so they don't have to be crazy pigmented. And this is the last shade in that on that row. Ooh, this one's pretty pigmented. I'm swatching the second row now. These are the first four shades. Those are pigmented. And then this is the last shade on that row. It's a bit patchy, but it's still doable. Okay, the third row is all shimmers. Those are the first four. Oh my god, those are beautiful. And this is the last one on that row. Those are amazing. This is, now I'm going to swatch the fourth row. which has 1 shimmer and 4 mattes. Those are the first 4. Okay, these 2 aren't as pigmented, but they're still pretty good. I love the shimmers in this palette. And now I'm going to swatch the last shade of the 4th row, which is a purple. It's a sheen. It's not completely matte, but it's not a shimmer either. I'm going to swatch this one right here. That's that one. And now for the last row, which has 4 mattes and a sheen. These are the first 4. Okay, and then the last one is a black. I want to say it's more of a deep charcoal color. It's not as deep as the other black, so. But it's more pigmented than the actual black in the other palette. That's that. So I'm back. I added my Tarte Lights Camera Lashes Mascara and I'm really loving the eye look. They're pretty pigmented and I mean for paying $33 for both of these palettes, I got the bundle. They're pretty much worth it. I'm not sure what the controversy is about. The controversy may be due to the fact that some of their other palettes aren't the same quality or the fact that I don't know, Morphe's taking over, but there's a reason why some of their palettes are taking over. Like these 2 and the 35O were amazing. This one's actually pretty similar to the 35O, but like more of a compact version, and I really prefer this one over that one. But yeah, so my final thoughts, they're worth the price. I'm not really sure if they're still available. If these were limited edition. If they are, I'll link them down below, and I'll also link down below the video that kind of started the controversy, or the video that I saw regarding the controversy. And these are limited edition, but I'm pretty sure they'll restock them since they did so well, and maybe they'll become permanent. Who knows? But if they do come back into stock, they're worth it. And yeah, that's all I have to say about them. Some of the matte shades weren't as pigmented, but I think that was done on intentionally because those shades could be used for blending out other shades. And that's all I have. If you have any questions or if you want to see a different look with each palette separately, leave it down below and I'll be sure to do that. And if you guys have the palettes, tell me what you think about them because so far I really like them. And I'll see you guys in my next video, which is going to be the Best of Beauty 2016. And I'm also doing the Worst of Beauty, so stay tuned for that and I'll see you later.